Hello, my name is Haku, and I am a Buddhist monk from Japan. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoy this video and find it helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel and giving it a like. It helps us reach more people who might need a little peace in their lives. Today, I want to share some thoughts about finding inner peace in our often chaotic world. Many of us feel overwhelmed by the demands of life, our work, family, and countless responsibilities pulling us in every direction. But within all of this noise, there is a place of stillness inside you. That place is always there, waiting for you to notice it. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly listened to yourself? Not the chatter in your mind that tells you what to do next or what you should worry about, but the quiet voice that simply observes. Many of us rarely pause long enough to hear it. Yet this quiet space is where your inner peace resides. One simple way to reconnect with this stillness is through your breath. You don't need any special tools or techniques, just a moment to notice the air moving in and out of your body. Let's try it together right now. Close your eyes if you like, and take a deep breath in, and then let it out slowly. Feel the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves. For just a few seconds, let go of everything else and focus on that one thing, your breath. How did that feel? Even a single moment like this can remind you of the calm within. In Buddhism, we call this practice mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's not about emptying your mind or achieving some perfect state. It's simply about noticing what is here, right now. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere, anytime. Whether you are washing dishes, walking to the store, or even waiting in line, you can bring your attention to the present moment. By doing this, you remind yourself that you don't have to be swept away by the currents of stress and distraction. Remember, peace is not something you have to chase. It is already within you, like a still pond beneath the surface of a busy stream. When you pause and look inward, you can see that stillness clearly. In the next part, we'll explore how small, mindful habits can bring balance and joy to your daily life. But for now, take another deep breath and remember, you already have everything you need to find your inner peace. Welcome back. In the last part, we focused on finding stillness through mindfulness and connecting with your breath. Now let's take that idea further and talk about how small, mindful habits can transform your daily life. Life is made up of countless small moments. We often think happiness or peace comes from achieving big goals or reaching milestones. But in truth, those big moments are rare. The real joy of life comes from how we live each day, each moment. When we bring mindfulness into our daily habits, even ordinary tasks can become sources of calm and contentment. Take, for example, something as simple as drinking a cup of tea or coffee in the morning. How often do we rush through it, thinking about our to-do list or scrolling through our phones? What if instead you treated it as a sacred moment? Feel the warmth of the cup in your hands, smell the aroma, take a slow sip, and truly taste it. Even this small act of mindfulness can set a peaceful tone for your day. Another way to bring mindfulness into your routine is by creating space for gratitude. At the end of each day, pause for just a few minutes to reflect on one or two things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be the sunlight you felt on your face, a kind word from a friend, or even the simple fact that you are alive and breathing. Gratitude shifts our perspective and helps us see the beauty that is already present in our lives. Physical movement is another powerful way to practice mindfulness. In Japan, we have a tradition called shikantaza, or just sitting. But you don't need to sit still to be mindful. You can take a short walk and pay attention to how your feet touch the ground, the sound of the wind in the trees, or the rhythm of your breath as you move. By doing this, even a walk to the mailbox can become an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. If you find yourself getting frustrated or stressed during the day, remember that you can always return to your breath. Take a few deep breaths and let them anchor you in the present moment. When you do this, you remind yourself that you are not your stress or your worries. You are the one observing them, and you have the power to choose how to respond. Bringing mindfulness into your life doesn't mean you have to change everything at once. Start small. Pick one moment in your day, your morning tea, your evening gratitude, or even your walk to the store, and turn it into a mindful practice. Over time, these small habits can add up and create a deeper sense of peace and clarity in your life. In the next part, we'll dive into how mindfulness can help us cultivate compassion for ourselves and for others. But for now, think about one small habit you can make mindful today. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Welcome back, once again. In this final part, let's explore how mindfulness can help us cultivate compassion, not just for others, but also for ourselves. Many people think of compassion as something we give to others. While that's true, it's also important to remember that compassion begins with how we treat ourselves. Too often, we are our own harshest critics. We judge ourselves for not being good enough, not doing enough, or not meeting some impossible standard. But mindfulness teaches us to approach ourselves with kindness and understanding. The next time you make a mistake or feel frustrated with yourself, pause for a moment. Instead of criticizing yourself, try asking, what would I say to a dear friend in this situation? Chances are you'd offer them understanding and encouragement, not harsh words. Can you extend the same kindness to yourself? This is self-compassion, and it's a powerful way to bring peace into your heart. When we practice self-compassion, we also become more compassionate toward others. Mindfulness helps us notice our shared humanity, the fact that everyone experiences struggles, fears, and pain. When we see someone acting out of anger or frustration, mindfulness allows us to pause and remember that they too are carrying their own burdens. This doesn't mean we excuse bad behavior, but it does mean we approach others with empathy rather than judgment. Let me share a simple practice to cultivate compassion. It's called loving kindness meditation. You can do it anywhere, even for just a minute or two. Start by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Then, silently, repeat a phrase like this. May I be happy? May I be healthy? May I be at peace? After a few moments, think of someone you care about and repeat the same phrase for them. May you be happy? May you be healthy? May you be at peace? Finally, extend these wishes to all beings, even those you don't know. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be at peace. This practice may feel a little strange at first, but over time, it can open your heart and help you feel more connected to the world around you. As we bring this session to a close, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to join me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. It helps us continue to share these teachings with others who might need them. If you'd like to learn more about mindfulness and inner peace, I invite you to explore some of our other videos on this channel. We have topics ranging from simple breathing exercises to deeper reflections on Buddhist wisdom. There's something here for everyone, no matter where you are on your journey. Before you go, remember this. Mindfulness is not about fixing yourself or becoming someone else. It's about coming home to who you already are, complete, capable, and whole. Peace is within you, and it's always there, waiting for you to return. Take one more deep breath, and as you let it out, carry this sense of calm with you into your day. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon.